Hey YouTube, how's it going? You know how it is when you get wrapped up in something, you get so involved in doing some particular thing that you really enjoy doing, and you just get going on it. You think, okay, I'm going to spend a couple of hours on this morning. The next thing you know, it's after midnight and you've been at it all bloody day long. And you think to yourself, where did the time go? I wasn't doing that much for that long, was I? I couldn't have been. Sure you were. Yeah, been there, done that for the last 3 or 4 days. Working on stuff on HermitCraft Infinity. And it's just, it's engrossing. It really is. I'm working on a number of things that are going to be in upcoming videos, getting ready for the next video, and I've got a vision of what I'm wanting to do, how I want to do it, and because I've been doing this for a little while, I kind of know a lot of the steps that I need to do. I already know these steps. It's just a matter of going through the thing and doing them, and I just get in there, get busy. I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you know, get some components made up for building this and so on and so forth. And next thing you know, it's 4 or 5 or 8 or 10 hours later, and I'm thinking, where did all the time go? Yeah, it's just that kind of thing. You know, modded Minecraft has got a lot of involved stuff going on. It gets really complicated, really involved. A lot of you got to make 6 different things that you'll never use for anything else in order to make this one thing that you do want to use because it's a part of this other bigger system or big multi-block or, you know, thing like that, that it just, it snowballs. And you get really involved in doing it, especially early game like we are now, where a lot of stuff is done the slow manual way. You're not at the point where you've got a lot of automation going that is making most things for you. And we're working on that. Working on that tonight, as a matter of fact. And the next episode of Infinity is going to show me setting up the beginnings, the first applied energistic system, which is the basis of a mass storage and auto crafting system that I like to use, and a lot more going on soon. If it sounds like I'm really into the Infinity thing, oh yeah, absolutely. And a big reason for that is because I am doing the kind of thing in HermitCraft Infinity that I wanted to do in HermitCraft Mod Sauce, but because of some difficulties, and well, there was at one point, there was a time when the mod pack was all ready to update. Most of the mods were ready to update. There was like 5 or 6 of them that weren't updated, and Thaumcraft was one of them. And those mods, because they weren't updating anytime in the foreseeable future, there was no expected time of when they were going to be updated, they ended up getting dropped from the pack. And things never got added back in when they finally did update. And so that kind of let the air out of what I was wanting to do then. But that's okay. I'm working on it now on HermitCraft Infinity, and it's a real blast. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I don't mind spending 7 or 8 hours in one day working on this stuff because I'm having fun doing it. Anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. The weather has been warmer, got up into the mid-50s today. We're expecting it again tomorrow. As a matter of fact, the forecast I was looking at is calling for 50s and 60s during the daytime for at least the next week, and probably more beyond that. We're into March, and it's looking to me like the worst cold is over, which means hopefully sometime in the next week or two I may actually be able to put this jacket away for good, or at least for the season. We'll find out about that coming up fairly soon, I think. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
Here's the Tinfoil Chef.